Good morning, everyone. This Sunday wait morning, we are going to talk about a didactic subject. Didactic, a subject full of wisdom, full of character. Title of the subject is Guru Govind Dono Khade, Kake Lagu Pai, Gurudev Kripa Aapki, Govind Diyo Batai. Kabir has said. It came to my mind after a few incidents that happened in the distant past and recent past, in which principal, teacher, tutor, everyone was threatened, everyone was even grabbed by the collar, manhandled, roughed up by the group of the goon students, Gunda Badmash type of students. They did it. One incident happened with the principal of Noble College, was grabbed by the collar by one of the students. There were 4 students. They actually get crashed into his office and grabbed him to get the refund of the fee that they had paid. Police was called and that guy was rusticated. Life had gone in tatters. Entire life was ruined. Second incident happened in excellent school where teacher punished the students and 4 rickshawala goons get crashed into the school and beat up the teacher so badly that the next day teacher resigned. One more incident happened in another school where teacher blackballed the student and rebuked him. When he was blackballed out of the class, he went home and brought his 4 gundas, relatives or guardians, and they beat up. They were ready to beat up the teacher, but other teachers actually intervened and it was saved. Recently, professor over there in Patel Colony, Mandar, was also beaten up badly by the students. Just because he is strict, I know this professor very well, like the back of my hand. He's a strict professor. He was beaten up. Then the police case was filed, FIR was lodged, and those goon students went into the custody of the police. Everything happens. Now, India, remember, India is the mother lord. India is the birthplace of education. Takshila, Nalanda were the crib and the womb of education. Over here, teachers are called guru. Out of 195 United Nations member nations, India is only the place where gurus are called to teacher by the students. Guru is a Sanskrit word literally meaning heavy. Heavy means heavy with knowledge, heavy with wisdom, heavy with erudition. And this is only the place where gurus are bowed. Students all the time since the prehistorical age, students always bow their head to their teachers. I'm not saying that all students are like that. Don't get me wrong. There may be only one student out of 10,000 students. One. But that one bad student gives bad name to good students. That bad gives bad name to good students. It is like one drop of poison can destroy the entire reservoir of water. As we have a saying in Gujarati language, Suka sathe lilu par badi jai. Now that is why nowadays you know what has happened. Teachers don't beat up. When I was going to high school and college, beating was daily routine. Every day some students were beaten up. And after that, the students will become disciplined. Today, there is no discipline. There is no respect. There is no veneration for teachers. That's why teachers don't actually force any students, and the learning in India has gone to dog. Learning in India has gone to dog. It has gone to hell in the handbasket because nobody cares. I have a group of my friends, my acquaintance, those who were my colleagues during the college time, and when I was principal, when we talked, they said, So we don't tell anything to students. If they want to learn, fine. If they don't want to learn, fine. If they come, fine. If they don't come, fine. We don't give a damn about it. No. If police says I don't give a damn about the crime, then what will happen? This society will not be worth the living. This society will not be safe to live. If doctors say I don't give a damn, we all are going to die. If the lawyer says I don't give a damn, then innocent people are going to go to jail. If parents says we don't give a damn, then who is going to raise the children? No. Gita has said precisely, do your duty well. And if you are not going to do your duty well, God is going to punish you. Our forefathers have said, Sam, Dam, Bhed, Dand. Teachers is going to use all four things. And in English, it is known as coaxing, cajoling, and coercing. Sam, Dam, Bhed, Dand, the same thing. Now, every student is not bad. 99.99% of students are disciplined, they are respectful, they are venerating, they take their teachers as as the second pair of parents. But those 1 in 10,000 should also realize that they are giving bad name to this profession. They are giving bad name to the students. They are giving bad name to the teachers. Now those rowdy, rogue and rowdy, indisciplined students, whenever they want to get the feedback, they are going to definitely create and concoct some kind of stories about teachers. Absolutely baseless stories they are going to create so that they can convince others. But no. If you want to fight, they fight with the police. When police ask you and your dad, bend up. You are not going to ask any question where and when and if and but you are definitely going to bend up. Because this is the forget mentality. Mentality of a queer. Mentality of the person who is not main, totally important person. That you are not scared. You are not scared of teacher because teacher are teacher. They are not going to fight. You know that. But you are not going to be. You are going to be like a mouse and a mice in front of the policeman. Even a constable who is only 12 grader, has no IQ and makes 3,000 salary, and if he's going to stop you, you and your 3 generations are going to stop. Whatever he's going to say, you are going to say, yes, sir, no, sir. But when it comes to teacher, why? Why students should give bad name to the teachers? Teachers are descended from the heaven to teach you. So now I have created 4 or 5 points to elaborate this point. Guru is maligned, bad-mouthed and humiliated in India. Only in India. I know there are lots of terrorists in Pakistan, in Afghanistan, in Iraq. But I have never heard that terrorists went into the class or into the school with AK-47 and frightened the teachers that I'm going to blow you up if you're going to scold or if you're going to rebuke or if you're going to try to discipline my son. No, terrorists also don't do that. Our parents, these kind of parents that I'm talking about, can be worse than terrorists. Worse than terrorists. I have been beaten up by teachers several times, but never my parents or my brothers or my cousins never said, okay, we are going to face the teacher. Even my mom used to say, go early. If your principal beats you, stick on your butt, go little early. So no, India is only the place where parents actually have been bullying the teachers. Total bullying. Point number 2, Guru is threatened, ridiculed and subjected to vindication by minimalistic students. Those minimalistic students, those who have gone to gym and develop some muscle, now only the things they want to do, these are the cowardly people, totally cowardice. That they want to find the easy target. They don't want to fight with lion, but they fight with a goat or a or a cow. They're looking for the very easy targets. And no other person is easier target than teacher. Teachers are not cowardice. But they don't fight back because they are scared of their reputation. The teacher beat up the student. Teacher went out and had a fight. Teacher was arrested by the police because he killed someone. No. Point number 3. Guru faces rogue and rowdy, Vacos and Geckos students Diampatiam. This has become everyday's incident. Everywhere in India, everywhere. My sister-in-law teaches over there, Pune. She says over here students are very much disciplined in Junagadh. Over there in Pune, they don't ask any kind of permission to come in, or they don't ask any permission to leave. Same thing is over here in the in Indian in Junagadh colleges. I have practical experience. I used to go to give lectures as a guest lecturer, and that was the one thing that I never allowed. That student will come anytime in the middle of the lecture, and without asking your permission, he will sit down. Or in the middle of the lecture, he or she would get up and leave. I never tolerated. I went over there for only 4 Saturdays and resigned 3 times. Every single time I resigned, they asked me to come back, and they promised me that the situation will be mended, but it was never mended. Point number 4. Guru and a Shishya have cat and dog ties. They should have respectful ties. They should have the family type of ties. They should have filial ties. Teachers should behave like parents, and the students should behave like children. This kind of ties must be there. Because in the first place, students should go to college or universities or class to learn something to be better. Over there, they become worse. They don't learn anything. They don't learn anything at their home, but that is why they go to the college, that they can learn something about respectability, about sociability, about religiosity. But over there, they become even worse. That is why no teacher, absolutely positive, no teacher is going to tell you anything. Absolutely not. In our time, the principal would stand at the door of the school, and if you are a little late, even in the prayer, he will beat you up. That's all. There was a teachers in our high school. They will beat you up even if you just look at the other person. In college, one student, I remember precisely, his name was Ranjit. He insulted the professor, and the professor beat him up so badly. And the other students also gave him a hand in beating up because he was creating problem for all. He was a gunda. He was a bully guy over there. All the students and this particular professor beat him up so badly that we heard that 2 months later he was dead. Thank God for that. Thank God, a million, a billion, a zillion. So you see, that was the time. Now is the time that professors are beaten up by the students. Professors are grabbed their collar by the students. One parent threatened to the principal that if you are not going to refund the fee to my son, that I am going to kill you. Literally. He was very categorical that I'm going to kill you if you come outside. Police was called. The guy was grabbed. Guy was dragged. Apology was given. Guarantee was given. Witnesses were given. And other people become the guarantors. Now, what is happening here? We are the peaceful nation on this planet. We are the peacenik nations. We are the one who say that Vasudeva Kutumbakam. And we cannot, Vasudeva, Means the whole world is kutum. Here we cannot actually make our teacher or student our kutum. It's a very shameful, unfortunate scenario. God bless everyone on this planet. Thank you very much for listening. See you again tomorrow.